we do Telemon, and then we do the Bach, and then we circle back to anything else
Okay.
that you want me to hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So since Braden has already chosen his bow,
Okay.
what's the next step?
Oh, well, Matt Beckman was in touch with you, right? So
Okay.
you can
So okay.
pay him
Uh-huh.
probably over the phone or whatever, and then I don't know how he left it with you. He didn't give
so
you
far
a
we have two bows, right?
Yeah.
he didn't give you a case or anything.
No. Not yet.
So you may want to leave it with me. You're welcome to leave it with me.
Okay.
I have some other business with them
Okay.
that will eventually conclude.
Okay.
So
all right.
so you're welcome to just leave it here.
Okay. All right. So all right. Go ahead.
Okay. So sorry. Let's tune and find the right one. Okay, is this?
Is that one?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put it right here for now. It's my wife's office calling. It's got to be my son. My wife wouldn't call me because my son's in there on
You
the
gonna
phone.
answer it?
He's like, "Daddy." No, I don't think I will. Okay, which one was this? Number 5? The Telemon? I made a photocopy, but who knows where that went.
Yes.
6. Okay. So it's D major, which is the second one. There it is, okay. So maybe don't try to lift it so high, as long as it's a complete bounce. Okay, brisk tempo. Okay. Maybe try to start from the string. Yeah, that's a good idea. So at the end, I think I'm more in control of the tempo because I have the eighth notes. So I do want to slow down some, but maybe not too soon. Probably over the last, like when we get to our last measure, we'll slow down. Okay. We'll save the end. Let's do, there's a section in the middle. Could you start at like 11? And I think the danger here isn't the long notes can get too long. We can hang out too long on the half notes and stuff. And we have to be ready to go on and get through grace notes, drills and grace notes on time. If we get up to about 20, if we can go from about 11 to 20. Okay, ready, and. So just at 17, something happened? Were you maybe too close to the frog there or something?
I missed a note.
Oh, okay. Okay, so how do you go? Well, why don't we try to be close to the tip? Save the bow. That's it. Good. Yeah. That seems good. And then the only other general thing was like when you get a lot of eighth notes in a row, especially when you get string crossings, at this speed, there's not that much bow per note. And so the danger is the height gets to be too much. The stroke becomes a little too vertical. And it sounds a little crunchy. So we want to try to use a little bit more bow to kind of keep it evened out. Right. Yeah, not, maybe lower and broader stroke at this speed. Right. 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 So was there any other spot like that that's tricky that you want to do? Yeah. Do you want to go over that once more?
Mm-hmm.
We could just start at the beginning and go up to 11.
Mm-hmm.
So try really from the string. It seemed to go okay. Does it feel all right?
Yeah.
That's it. You're using a little more bow. That's good. Because if it's too small, then it's really hard to control. Yeah. And maybe you can release a little more all those notes. Right, because it's going to let light through, let the other part through a little bit more. The same thing when you have wherever that is. Oh, it's in 8, 7 and 8. Right. So most of the energy is at the beginning of the bow. Okay, let's do the end. Maybe we should go all the way back to, we could go from 54 probably. So maybe the beginning of that bar, even though it's a weird place. let's try not to slow down until we get into that last measure. Was I late to you? It seemed like I was late to you around 55. Let's just try that again. Let's just go again. Did you start on 54?
I started, yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry, 3. Okay. Yeah, I just be careful. I feel like you're slowing down a little bit right here, but it's hard for me if you do that because I have string crossings and yeah, we don't want to get too slow. Okay, what's that tempo? Have you been practicing to that tempo?
Yeah.
Is it about 104 or? It's over 100. Maybe between 104 and 108. I think we were this fast. Yeah, maybe in between. It's probably like, that was probably the top, 108. 104 to 108. I don't think it needs to be any faster. Because with the string crossings and everything, that's moving along. That's good. Anything else you want to work on
No.
there? Okay.
Wait, actually, this part.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, I think you can lighten this a little bit. So the energy is at the beginning of the stroke. And maybe you can get off the long notes quicker. Right. Right. So even though there's a line, it looks like it would be. It's better to play. Right. Right. So there's a little relief and more transparent sound. Yeah. Right. We use the fingers a little bit to sort of control and keep the bow moving the way we want it. Right. Good. Okay, I think we're good for now. You plan us to do this on the recital?
sure.
Okay. And then are you going to play some Bach then, or what do we say?
I think Bach, yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't we jump over to that? I know we worked quite a bit on this, and we want to get to the other one. 2. Okay. tiny things there and do it again. It's going great. I think it's really going well. You've got the speed more up. The gravitational pull that you need from your frog can be stronger. So every time you're doing something, you're thinking about, oh, I got to work my way back. So whenever you get a few separate notes, you probably can work your way back to the frog more. It was better though. You weren't totally stuck at the tip. And then, let's see, can you make this a better contact point for fuller sound? So wherever your bow, where you want to be there. Good. That's already better. Good. Okay, and then I think this is still kind of strong. Feel like you're kind of going through the string crossing and not just over. So slower and roll sooner in the bow. Yeah, so where in your bow are you when you make the roll? In the middle? Mm-hmm. Let's try to do it maybe even like below the balance point. Yeah. It's better. If possible, you try to get a little more away from your fingernail. So yeah, you don't want to collapse it, but if you can partly flatten, that's it. Mm-hmm. That's the idea. Okay, and then if you don't mind, let's do the first half one more time. I think I'm going to try to like pester you if I feel like you're getting too close to the tip. I'm going to come up here and pester you, okay? Good. Good. It's going really great. Where do you shift? Oh, okay. Well, I hear that shift. If you do a 1-1, you won't hear it as much. Okay. And then you're doing a good job. Can you even save the bow a little better? So this could be fuller sound. Okay, good. Can each one get a little bigger as you come up? It's better, but I felt like you were at the tip. Good, that was better. I think that was the best ending D that I've heard from you. Try not to be too high in the bow when you hit that thing. Okay, better and better. Let's do one or two other little things. Can you highlight this E flat a little bit? It's kind of surprising. Good. So this is kind of like are you into skiing?
Yeah.
Okay. So the slope starts here. This is the slope. But before you get to the slope, you had to come down from the top of the mountain on that thing. So what's that called? I've never been skiing. Yeah, the lift. Yeah. So you had to go all the way up right here. This is actually the whole. That's your highest point. And then you start to ski down. But because it's going down from that point, you want to be strong. Right? Okay. So and the higher point probably has to be stronger too. So. So you have more room to go. Yeah, it's just it's the cadences. Let's just try a couple different ways. Here's a mini cadence. So the note after that could be separated. Let's try that way. Right, it's just later. Right? Right. Okay. Or it could also be suddenly stronger. Or you could take almost no time and start it weakly. So you could go. So as of right now, which of those three ways did you like?
This third one.
Okay. And then this is something similar. So you're taking a little time, and then the next note is kind of soft. That's fine. That's nice.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Great. I think it's coming great. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Good. That's a nice Allemande. Okay, let's go on. Jig.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to stop you before we get very far because there's so many 16th notes. Let's see if you can get this little finger joint action. Oops, sorry. Just like if you do 16th note on the D string, ba 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 ba, and there's a little bit of little wrist and finger. Well, that's a lot. Actually, that's really a lot. And so a little bit of that together with that's it. There's your stroke. Let's just try to balance. These two fingers look kind of sticky and heavy. Yeah. That looks better. You got backwards. It's down, up, down, up, down. Does the fingering make sense? You're going to second, first, second. And then you come back. Good. Okay, that's it. Just so in the first half, can you use more bow right where you see the forte in the middle there? Get to about the balance point. Open up your bow. So I was thinking of this place. So can you be a little closer to the bridge too? Yeah. Okay. So it's kind of there's a little bow pressure downward, but at least as much feeling that you're going horizontal pressure. So it's pulling down. Right. Resistance. Okay. That's the idea. Let's see. There's another one. Oh, when you do like a. Let's see. You can maybe take a split second here as you're about to swoop up. You could just like give a little time. Yeah. And then don't get too high in the bow. So all of this stuff. And then you to. Right. Good, that's it. That's the sound. Okay, and then what shall we do with this? Is kind of another ski slope. Maybe it's nice to gradually start down just a little bit. Right here. I would avoid any accents at the beginning of the down descent. So. Good. That's it. Good. Very low. That's it. Okay. There's a little bit of this happening when you lift your fingers there. So try to keep them at the same amount of curve. So they swing from the bass joints. Yeah, you were able to do it. Good. Yeah, that's pretty good. You could do it without slowing down. Because a lot of times we have to practice. But I think you fixed it already. Okay. Should we go on? And I think you want to jump right. Oh, it was this one. Okay. Yeah, sorry. And then it changes right away. The F changes back. Right. Echo. This is an echo. Good. Oh, okay. Let's probably going into third position there. It's not very easy to see. I think you just want to go 1-1.
Oh, that's a pencil line. Oh.
And then there's a 2 on the A. Yeah. Oh, well, have you been going to third there? You can. I like that. I think that's really efficient, but if it's too confusing or your fourth finger doesn't work or something, you can go to third. Probably, if you go to third, then you probably come back by this G.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's Jalamian's fingering, which isn't here on this page. But so let's see. We're gonna go. All right. You shift on the D.
Yeah.
And then you come back right here. Yeah, let's just do it one more time for good practice, and we'll go on. So if you don't use open A there, you can use a 4. Where was that? Thank you. Then it saves you having to skip over a string. Same thing right here. So if you use the 3 on the C sharp, then it's easier to get the low 2s. Right. And then you have to move the 3. So it's a low 2. Right. Hardest measure in the piece, probably. Let's just do it one more time. Hold it up. Right. Yeah. Neater if you didn't have to shift until you were on the G sharp both times. So let's see. This one. Let's see. You're in second position. So 3, 2, I think. And then that's it. And then bump the 3 over. And then here, place the 3. And then shift. Right. Still C sharp. Right. Maybe it's not very clear. Are good. So the A sounds a little flat. Yeah, your A on the E, that's it. Shall we put in the fingering? You like that open string? Okay. I think that's how you do it. Okay, so this is the hardest part in some ways. From this is tricky, and this is tricky, and even this is tricky. So let's focus the most on that now this week. Probably I'll just ask for this first, the second half first. And if it needs to be a little bit slower tempo, that's fine. I mean, I know right now this is probably wise to do it more under tempo. Now you probably need to be in 8th notes. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. Maybe around 120. Dun-dun-dun-dee-da-da-da. Especially here. So you could start out like that. Dee da dum bum 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 ba da dum bum bum bum. Yeah, just make sure the second. these when I was too young to do them well. I can say this really is a better fingering. I did the 2-2 thing when I was 15 or whatever. If you can make yourself do that, I really think it's going to be better in the end. Okay, other questions? Oh, I just remember one thing, but go ahead.
Like in the beginning, like it bounces, like.
On the down bow slur, it gets a little jumpy.
Well, yeah, it's like when it jumps a bit. So.
What if you actually shift more weight to your first finger then? It looks okay. Is that better? Or is it still okay?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, so sometimes that's caused by too much leaning on the fourth finger actually, and it sort of makes it jump. So it's when you're working towards the frog, then you go this way, but then when you're going back, you can transfer more weight to the first finger. Yeah. The only other thing I was going to do, the stroke at the beginning, I feel like you're kind of staying on the string, and of course there's a way to do that, but let's lift the bow microscopically. Right. Good. That seems good. Let's do it over here now. How do you do this? Do you start in second or? Oh, okay. Okay, good. That seems fine. The main thing for me is that you release the vibrations at the end of the slur, so it's not, it doesn't stop, but. Yeah. Good. Okay. So focus mostly on the last page and even the last half page this week. Okay. Did I give you Mozart?
Yeah.
Do you want to look at that? Or have you looked at it?
I looked at the first part.
Okay. Are there some fingers and stuff in there? Bones and fingers?
There's like.
They're kind of faded, aren't they? Okay. That's it. So let's be, maybe we'll play together. Let's be off on the eighth notes that are dots, like so. Good. So the quarter notes could be, you can coast a little further. Lift. Lift. Great. That's it. Good, so that's probably what's missing here is this lifting. Yeah, so change bow. Let's try two up in a row. Right. So that these have a little bit of crescendo diminuendo. So we're slur the grace note, and then it's backwards. But it's on the beat. And there should be another shift. Sorry, that really didn't show. Good. This is going to also be off. So if you get to it up, oh, it's 2 in a row. It'll be like that. Right. The lower half of the bow, because you can't control. Yeah. That's it. Oh, and then stay in third. And you trill from the upper note. So start on the upper note of the trill. That's it. Do you want to do any of that again?
This part.
Okay. Starts down. That seems good. Should we go on? So we have a little bit of the phrasing like we did before. Da dee da 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 dee da da. So there could be a little bit of that. But we'll bow it backwards. Right. So they're even. Okay, so some people ask, why? What is this? Why do we play them evenly? It's written as an appoggiatura. Sometimes Mozart or his father, who wrote a treatise on music and violin, would put an appoggiatura because if they didn't ornament it, somebody else would add a different ornament. So if they just left it as an eighth note, somebody would put something else there. So, but it's not. So those upper note appoggiaturas are stressed on the beat, okay? But if anything, they're stronger than the other notes. That's it. That's it. Okay. So it's uneven. It's a mixed bowing. 2 slur, separate. This is That's it. Exactly. So every other beat is on the beat as the bow is down. Right. 1 2 1 2. That's it. And then you're gonna shift. Okay, and then let's stay on the A string here. 2 2. That's it. And the bowling will come out. Down, up, because of what we had before. So let's go again here. separation is. That's it. Good. Okay, we have a second. Boom. Beep. We can go a little further. So, is it marked down now? Oh, yeah. Sorry. So let's try down, down, down. It seems weird, but it's kind of awkward otherwise. So around the middle here, not at the tip. Other direction though. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Right, and then similar. Okay, if you go back to first, I think you have to shift. Right, and this time it's written as a quarter note of Hashitura. Okay. Tricky passage. Right, and a lot of people split this slur. I don't think I did split it, but. Then let's go into third. So right here. You're not playing, so you're not playing open E.
Oh,
And then you can come back. Four. Usually an echo is more off, and this is more on, so you do a contrast. But Mozart wrote the same thing, so it could be the same. Good. Second position, you could add the Nachschlag on the bottom. Da-da-dum. And then you're in second. Oh. And that's kind of the first section. So that might be good to go up to there.
okay.
Did it make sense what you just saw? Right, and then back to the first. Good. Okay, so you can get started with that. Was there any questions or anything you really wanted me to hear in the other stuff that we did do today?
No.
Okay. All right. So are we meeting again on Thursday?
Next week?
Yeah. Okay. So you can get started on that, and you're focusing more on the end of the G. That's going well.
So what's the price of this bow? Okay, so
Was it
this is
1200?
the tag and the price of this bow, right?
I think it was 1200.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Mhm.
I'm going to contact this.
Good. Yeah, very good. I think it sounds fine, and you're most comfortable with that one of the ones you tried. Well, good. So
our recital is at the end of the May, right?
May 24th, I think.
24th.
So he's thinking we're gonna do a duo,
Uh huh.
a Telemann duo, and then he has some